guys, how y'all doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, I got this crazy story. Now, before I get into the story, can y'all please hit that like button for me? Please hit that like button. Yes, please, 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 please. And if you enjoy me, like, reading y'all the crazy news and stuff like that, because I try to get y'all the news, y'all. I try to put out the news kind of fast, y'all. Like, I be trying. I don't have a big audience, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, y'all. So, can y'all please just hit that like button and subscribe? And let me say this here. I finally made it. It took a long time for me, to make it on YouTube. So now I have a Cash App, Pinky at Pinky0035. And y'all can give me stickers or whatever the case may be. But I just let y'all know that. Everybody else doing that. I'm letting y'all know that. But anyway, y'all, just playing. Just playing, y'all. Just playing. This story, let me just prepare you. The story is really crazy. And in the comments, I want y'all to let me know how you feel about this here. And have this ever happened to you? And in the comments too, put down where you at. What state, what country. In the bottom, let me know where you at. Okay? I have a lot of people from Canada. I don't know why I do, but put in the comments, please, where you from. Because there's Walmarts all over the world. And I want to know if you ever been, had some type of situation that I'm getting ready to read to you happen to you. You understand? And let me know what you feel about this here, because this here is like but listen, I understand, and any mother should understand this here. To me, I mean, that's just me, y'all. It's just me. Okay, so we're gonna get into this here. I talk too much, y'all, right? Okay, let's get into this here, y'all. Okay. Excuse me, y'all know me and my water. Okay. A routine shopping trip at the Walmart Supercenter in Nova, Michigan turned into a life-altering event for 38-year-old Denise Williams and her 6-year-old daughter named Aaliyah. On what seems like an ordinary day, Denise purchased a Samsung 75-inch smart TV. So as she approached the exit, y'all know it be the guys be standing there that work there and be like, let me see your receipt, stuff like that. You know how they pick and choose, y'all. Y'all know how they pick and choose, y'all. Anyway, so here we go. She said when she was going towards the exit, she realized that her receipt must have fell out her pocketbook, or or she had it. The TV big, the TV's huge, so the receipt fell on the floor. So she didn't know, like I said, she did not know that the receipt wasn't there. She was unaware of this. Denise continued towards the door where Trevor, remember Trevor now, the employee tasked with checking receipts, stopped her and asked for proof of purchase. Yes, they do that. Let me know, y'all. They do. I get nervous, y'all. I do this. I don't know why I do this. Yeah, but yeah, they do stop you and ask you, especially when you have a big item like that. When you have like air conditioners, TVs, and stuff like that. If you don't like, if he does, usually they have the same guys there anyway. They be old, like a little old. Like, listen, I'm old, but a little old. So they you get to know them, so they know like who you are, whatever like that. But when it comes down to like big items like TVs, air conditioners, or whatever, something like that, electronics or whatever, they do ask you for the receipt. So he did. Trevor asked her for the receipt, but Trevor was doing the most, y'all. Let's go back. So, where Trevor, the employee tasked her, was checking for me, stopped her and showed her that she needed to have proof. Realizing her receipt was missing, Denise calmly explained the situation and flagged down the lady that had rang her up. She flagged her down. She came over and she told Trevor, yeah, she I just waited on her. The cashier, who just processed her transaction. Although the cashier confirmed that Denise had paid for the TV, Trevor refused to let her leave. Okay, Trevor. 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 How many times I called your name? You cannot hold nobody hostage. Number one. Okay? So if I don't know why is Trevor tripping, because the young lady just came over and she said, I just waited on her. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Trevor was doing the most. Mm-hmm. He want to hold her hostage now. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Frustration, determination not to cause a scene. Denise did not want to cause a scene. Denise proceeded to her SUV. She just said, "Let me just go because he's doing the most." So she went to her SUV. So she had 75 inches big. So she had waved somebody down to ask to help put the TV in her SUV in the parking lot, asking for help to load the TV. As the band began assisting her, a police suddenly pulled up on her. He rolled up on her. Mm-hmm. Officer Lindsay Carter, a 28-year-old rookie with a reputation for being overly zealous, exited the vehicle with her hand already on her pow. Why, y'all? That's Spanish. Trevor had called the police. Denise had claiming Denise had stole the TV, and he said she assaulted him. Karen, let's call him Bobby. Why he had to say that though? For real, he could get her hurt by saying that she assaulted him. You know what I'm saying? That's just really, really bad. That's really bad. Okay. Okay. So Officer Carter immediately confronted Denise, accusing her of theft and demanded that she put her hands behind her back. Denise, caught off guard, tried to explain that she had paid for the TV and that the cashier already had confirmed it, which is true. The cashier went to Trevor and said she paid for it. Jesus, what is this? What is this? The cashier confirmed it, but Carter, the cop, tone grown increasingly aggressive. Oh Lord, y'all. Listen, I did not read the whole thing, so we doing this together. Hey y'all, so let's finish. When Denise hesitated to comply with being handcuffed, pleading that she had done nothing wrong, Officer Carter responded with unnecessary force. She grabbed Denise by her arm and she punched her in her rib. Okay. It's crazy, y'all. And forced her to the ground, placing her in a chokehold as Denise gasped for air. What is this? Her daughter, 6-year-old daughter, is sitting here watching this. Aaliyah, still seated in the SUV, watched in horror as her mother struggled, panicking, She remembered the firearm her mom kept in the glove compartment. Let me finish, y'all. Don't y'all start getting up in arms, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Don't get all up in arms now. She had all right. She can teach her daughter anything she wants to. It's legal to have it in that state. So she teaching her daughter how to work with its safety and all that stuff there. So that's her child. Okay, let's finish. Acting out of fear and desperation, Aaliyah retrieved the pow pow, stepped out of the SUV, and pointed it at the officer, Carter, screaming for her to stop. She is a child, and she is telling Officer Carter, can you stop? You're hurting my mom. You're hurting my mom. Can you stop? She's 6, y'all. Woo. Okay. When Carter turned towards Aaliyah and approached and appeared to reach for the weapon, Aaliyah fired a single shot, striking the officer in her eye. The officer collapsed to the ground. She passed away. She immediately dropped the pow pow and rushed to her mother's side, sobbing and begging for her to wake up. Her mother was unconscious, y'all. Her mother was unconscious. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, say hi. Oh my God, he threw so much, y'all. Oh God. She was telling her mother to wake up. Denise regained consciousness moments later as more officers arrived on the scene. Both she and Aaliyah was taken into custody. However, after a thorough investigation, Denise was cleared of any wrongdoing. So the lost receipt was recovered, and the security footage confirmed that Denise had paid for the TV and had not assaulted Trevor. Now, let me say, I don't want to lose my spot. Now, all of this here that went down, the little girl is traumatized. The mother is traumatized. This officer done lost her life over a TV because you just took the word of Trevor. Instead of you going into the store and see if Denise paid for the TV. You're right there. All you had to do was just walk and check and see if Denise paid for the TV. It wasn't. You're right there. None of this would have happened. But I blame Trevor. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I blame Trevor. And my condolences to, Lindsay's family. No one wants, no one to get hurt over no damn TV. You understand? No one. Over a TV that was easily to be, you're right there. You could have walked in there and just seen her on the screen and see that she paid and everything would have been like A-okay. But no. Trevor is a liar. They seen that she did not assault him. They had no regard for her child. They act like the child wasn't even there. That the child wasn't even there. I'm gonna do this in front of your child. I'm going to embarrass you, and not even I'm gonna choke you out in front of your child. This is what I'm gonna do. But like I said, not all officers are bad. I have a lot of my family, and they all not bad. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, my condolences to the family. You know that it had to go down like this here, but y'all need to go in there and check Trevor, like for real, for real. Trevor did this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so you know she's clear. The footage also revealed Officer Carter exceeded excess use of force. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, so all of this here could have been avoided. But I'm going to just say this here. This police department, kudos to you. I got to give it to them. I got to give it to them. They did their due diligence. They, you know, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Because they're saying that, you know, Officer Lindsay was using excess force on Denise. They called it out on her. Over TV. Something that was so simple for you just to walk in there and just look at the cameras. Well, lying behind Trevor, that's saying like, you know, and you know what? Let me just say this here. Now, Trevor basically, God forbid if it would have went, you know, the other way. You know what I'm saying? How about if the officer, you know, like I said, she passed away, and like I said, I'm so sorry for that. How about if she would have pow-powed Denise and her daughter? He didn't care because he lied and said she assaulted him. So this police thinking like, okay, she won this type of time. I just think this is horrible. I don't know if Trevor should be charged. Yes. Hold on. I think Trevor should be charged. I think Trevor should be charged because you are a liar. You are a liar. And none of this really had to happen. Like I said, the officer is no longer here, but she still could have, Miss Lindsay could have went inside and checked the cameras and see that Denise had paid for the TV. But no, this whole thing blew up unnecessarily in front of her daughter. You don't care about her daughter? Not your daughter? Clear. Okay, let's finish, y'all, because this is so sad. This is so sad. Okay, so let's finish, y'all. Aaliyah still, okay, wait. Okay, I want to go back. Denise, okay, we said with Denise regained consciousness moments later, more officers arrived on the scene. Both Aaliyah and her mom got taken into custody. Y'all knew that. They said the footage also revealed Officer Carter excess use of force, which had escalated the situation unnecessarily. That is so true. Aaliyah's actions were deemed just the. They said Aaliyah, she was justified to do what she did. She was justified to do what she was justified. She saw that this police officer had, choked her mother. First you hit her in the ribs, then you choked her mother out. And my mommy just laying there on the ground. It was justified. I'm telling you, this police department here is on the money. You hear me? This police department, I am so shocked, y'all. Like, for real. I think this police department, for real, I gotta give it to them. I gotta give them, I gotta give them their flowers because I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. The incident had ignite widespread debate about racism, the criminalization of black shoppers, and excessive force used by law enforcement. The Williams family had since filed a lawsuit against Walmart, citing Trevor for false accusations and failure to de-escalate as key contributes to the tragic event. Absolutely. If he would have did his job when he was so nervous about Denise stealing a big old 75-inch TV, all he had to do was like, can you wait a minute and let me just, scoot on and let me look at the cameras to see if I see you're trying to steal. I knew it. And he might be criminalized, for real. Because he did this. Trevor did this. Aaliyah now at the center of a national conversation is seen by many as a hero for protecting her mom in the face of grave danger. The case had become a focus point in discussion about justice, self-defense, and the deep-rooted faced by black families in everyday situations. I knew she was black, and I knew he was white. Yeah. And the cop was, the camera cop, I'm sorry, because she lost her life. Can I show y'all this little girl? I gotta show y'all this little girl. Listen, this isn't anything to laugh about, because this is a tragic, because I don't know if the officer, Lindsay, I don't know if she had children, and this happened, but you have to do your job right. You understand? Because sometimes you can get over, and sometimes things go left. And this time, it went left. Totally. But this little girl, she loved her mother. It's good that her mother taught her this here. And you know what? I know it's going to be in the comments, y'all, we're going crazy. Please, keep it respectful. She only did it once. One time. She only one time. It wasn't like she didn't do that. One time. And before she did it, what I said, she said, stop. Please, stop. She was telling her to stop her, choking her mom. So when she jumped up to come for Aaliyah, I'm gonna look to the well. I'm gonna be wrong with you. Let me show you Aaliyah. Y'all, this cute little girl. You know what? I really feel sad because she should have never have to go through this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She should never had to go through this. No way. No way. This is gonna be on her mind for the rest of her life. You understand? Because of racism. You know? Liars. Trevor. I'm gonna show you. Let me introduce y'all to Aaliyah. She was only doing self-defense, self-defense, and also underage, underage families of the gone should get the corpse the more. Wait, oh, sorry y'all. Sorry y'all. But anyway, y'all, that's my bad. My bad. Yeah. So they said, the case had become a focus point of discussion about justice, self-defense, and deep-rooted. Yeah, this is something that you can talk about because, you should teach your children how to protect themselves, not just with a weapon. You got karate, you got all kinds of things that they can go to, and, for self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Instead of picking up a, a, a weapon. You understand? But this was a whole grown person. These two grown people, and one was her mother. And this officer that she should be trusting is hurting her mom. She's hurting her mom. And she did say stop. She said stop. So, y'all, I don't know, what we're going to take from this. But I think that we should, teach our children, how to, handle themselves. You understand? But not always with, pow pow. But you have to understand she's 6. She can't fight the officer to get off her mother. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real. That little girl smart. That little girl, that for her to even think that this help her, help her get this woman, this officer off of her mother. That is so. I'm telling you, I'm shocked, y'all. I listen. I read this just like y'all today, so I'm shocked. I want y'all to tell me in the comments. Keep it respectful, though, please. No racism, no disrespect. Okay, none of that. We're gonna keep it right. But I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about this here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Not listen, just because I'm brown, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I am proud of that police. I'm proud of them over there. They took their time and they came to the right, decision. And you know why? Because everything, it's cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere. So they seen that, for their own self, that this was self-defense. And not even that. You put the little girl in danger. Yes. The officer put the little girl in danger, too. Child endangerment. You're doing some weird stuff here. You're doing weird stuff. So anyway, y'all, I know I'm just rambling on. So I'm going to go, and like I said, in the comments, let me know how you feel about this here. But like I said before, my heart goes out to the family because, no one, asked for this here. It just should have been handled differently. But I hope y'all heal well, because I know how it feels, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to talk to y'all again. I'm going to go. Love yourself. Love others, because guess what? Long as we keep doing this here, this is still gonna happen. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Peace, y'all.